Venom 3. Venom versus Venom. Yes, you hear first from me. The AWO, they're in more order. Yes, I do have breaking news for all of you Venom fans, comic book fans, Spider-Man fans. Yes, Sony has announced that there will be a sequel to Venom 2, the letter B Carnage, called Venom 3, and its working title is Venom versus Venom. And yes, it would be Tom Hardy's Venom versus, you guessed it, Eric Foreman. Okay, not Eric Foreman, but Topher Grace. Yes, the Grace is back. And yes, Topher Grace will be reprising as well in Venom 3. Now, my sources indicate this is the working title. The contract's already been signed with Topher Grace. Venom 3 has already been greenlit. You just gotta get a director. I'm hearing Andy Serkis is coming back. Yes, we all know Topher Grace's Venom was a joke. It's Spider-Man 3. I agree with you guys. It wasn't very good, wasn't very well done. But a lot like the Spider-Man No Way Home stuff, bringing back some of the villains, Sony has decided to also bring back more of his villains. But in this case, not dealing with Spider-Man, but dealing with Venom. And that's where Venom versus Venom comes in. Tom Hardy's Venom will be facing the Grace. Topher Grace's Venom. Eddie Brock versus Eddie Brock. Yeah, man. From what I'm hearing, a lot like what happens with No Way Home, the multiverse. The multiverse is the reason why Topher Grace is coming back as Venom. He's the reason why. What happens from hearing in Doctor Strange and when Spider-Man No Way Home, what happens there causes a problem, right? Because we all know the villains come back. We know Dr. Octopus, we know Electro, we know Lizard, Green Goblin, let's say Sandman. Yeah, and those are pretty much all the Venoms, not all the Venoms, the villains of the Sammy-verse. This is Sam Raimi-verse. But we forgot about Venom. And yeah, and apparently Venom, Topher Grace's Venom, will be coming back. It's just not going to be the Spider-Man. He's not going to deal with Spider-Man. He's going to end up in San Francisco and deal with Tom Hardy's Eddie Brock. From what I'm hearing, the multiverse is the reason why. From me hearing a story about it, there's this bunch of murders in San Francisco related to a symbiote. And they all think it's Tom Hardy's Venom, but it turns out to be a different Venom. It will be a different Venom, Mr. Topher Grace. And Eddie Brock has to figure out who's been doing these murders, who's impersonating him, who's framing him. And eventually he'll find out Topher Grace's Venom is the one committing these murders in San Francisco. And then we're going to have Topher Grace, sorry for the phone, Topher Grace and Tom Hardy, both Venoms square off against each other, calling it Venom versus Venom 3, Venom versus Venom. Well, this is the working title. The title could change, but look, right now it's called Venom versus Venom. We're going to have, it's got big implications. This is because of what happens with the Spider-Verse, the Spider-Man and Doctor Strange. What's going on with that saga with the multiverse, and it's affecting everything. It's affecting the Sony universe because we know Spider-Man is part of the Sony universe, and I'm gonna say, Tom Hardy's universe is part of the Spider-Man universe. The Venomverse is probably part of this. It's definitely part of the Spider-Man verse. With that, it relies with the MCU, and yeah, the Grace is back. Topher Grace, Eric Foreman is back. From what I'm hearing, not Emma Stone, Gwen Stacy is back, but Bryce Dallas Howard's Gwen Stacy is back too. Because remember in Venom in Spider-Man 3, Eddie Brock and Gwen Stacy had a bit of a relationship, and he was jealous because of that kissing scene of Spider-Man. Remember Nikita City, whatever. But yes, so we're gonna have this movie. This movie is being made, guys. It's Sony's Green is. It's happening. We're gonna get it's after Carnage, Venom 3, Venom versus Venom. The Grace is back, man. Now, according to my source, now you gotta take this with a grain of salt because things could change. My sources haven't told me it's 100%, but they said it's looking like it's going to happen. It's a spec announcement after Venom 2 Let There Be Carnage. If you haven't noticed, if we haven't known, Venom 2 has been moved up from the 15th of October to the 1st of October. It's been moved up 2 weeks based on the success of Shang-Chi. So Sony's decided to move up to test the waters. But yeah, overall, Topher Grace is back, reprising the role of his Venom, and he's going to face off Tom Hardy's Venom in Venom 3, Venom versus Venom. Which Venom will come out on top? Will it be Topher Grace's Venom, or will it be Tom Hardy's Venom? We will see in Venom 3. So that, like, comment, subscribe down below, and
Too sweet! Sweet! Too sweet! Too sweet!
And that's what I think about you guys. You're too sweet, guys. Thanks for watching. That's once again, like, comment, subscribe down below, share, whatever. And once again, let me know you guys what you think. Are you interested in seeing Venom versus Venom? Topher Grace versus Tom Hardy? Comment below. Take care.